Hello traders, hello traders. Today is the 17th of April 2013 and the time in London is 10 minutes past 12 p.m. In New York is 10 minutes past 7 a.m. Happy day trading to you all. The title of this video is a parallel fractal pattern trading Forex. Alright, parallel fractal pattern trading Forex. We are looking at the Euro GBP, the Euro pound currency pair. We are now on the 4-hour chart. I want to show you something very fast. Before we continue, I would like to say to traders that this video is for educational purposes only. It's neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell any financial instrument. It is primarily for the TSTW traders. Do not use this video, okay, to place, okay, a trade, okay. Use it, okay, to improve your ability, okay, to trade. All right. So I'm putting a line on my chart. This what was turquoise, okay, turquoise. This is my entry point. Selling the Euro GBP. I sold it earlier on at 8616. All right. Okay. So then my stop loss is at 8640. I want to show you my stop loss is here, 24 pips. So my stop loss is here. All right. Which I'm going to color now into red. That's my stop loss. So entry point right here, 8616, stop loss 8640, risking 24 pips. All right. Okay. Why am I selling? Okay, that's a good question. We will look at it now. Okay. Talking about parallel, okay, fractal pattern Forex trading. All right. I want to remove this line to avoid confusion. Okay. The Euro USD is the leading currency pair. As a Forex trader, you must understand this thing, very important. You want to know, okay, that the Euro USD is the leading currency pair. You cannot trade the Euro GBP or the Euro pound currency pair without first checking what's happening with the Euro USD. Okay, yesterday we were thinking to sell this currency pair, the Euro pound, but as the Euro start going up, this currency pair has escaped the bullish pressure. But something very interesting has happened today, because yesterday night I saw the Euro again was going down big time today. I want to show you the Euro USD. In fact, it's approaching a target zone because the target is at 13100. So I just sent a message to some of the traders on Google Plus to tell them that. So if they are selling like myself, they should be prepared to bank some profit or secure their gain as the price approaching the target zone at 13100. All right, very, very interesting. Now, moving on with a fractal pattern. A fractal pattern is a pattern that can copy itself, all right, and paste, okay, itself on another time frame. But when we are talking about, for instance, if we talk about, generally speaking, when we talk about fractal pattern, for instance, you may see a double top on the weekly chart. That double top may copy itself and paste itself on the hourly chart. So you see a double top on the weekly chart, and you see exactly the same, okay, a pattern on the hourly chart. Sometimes you'll be amazed how identical the patterns are. If you measure them, if you use the Fibonacci ratio, if you do all the projection, you'll be amazed to see, okay, how the patterns are almost identical. But what has happened is one pattern copies itself and pastes itself on another time frame. This is a fractal pattern. But when we are talking about a parallel fractal pattern, is a pattern that has copied itself from one financial instrument onto another financial instrument. But generally speaking, as I explained to you in the first part of this video, when we are talking about a fractal pattern, the pattern must be on the same financial instrument. So we see double top on the weekly chart for the Euro USD. That double top on the weekly chart of the Euro USD may copy itself and paste itself on another time frame of the same financial instrument, Euro USD. But when we are talking about parallel fractal pattern, the pattern will copy itself from one financial instrument onto another financial instrument. So here, looking at the Euro USD, what has happened yesterday, I want to remove my earlier wave drawing here on this chart. Okay, yesterday the Euro USD ran fast. In fact, using the area where we see a running flat correction, and the price was running fast, okay, into the target zone, which is the green line here, which I mentioned to traders yesterday. That's why we were selling now. So this is what we call a convergent signal. If you don't know what is a convergent signal, you need to go to www.stochastic-market.com, click on the convergent signal, okay? So now this was a convergent signal. So why is a parallel pattern? You see, the euro was in this channel, the blue channel here, all right? As soon as the price came out of the channel, you must project the equal size of the channel to the upper side because the price went above it, which is bringing us to the green line here, which is the target zone. That's the first target zone. Price is out of a channel. You will project the channel to the direction of the price. That will be the first target zone. So the Euro USD yesterday night reached the target zone. Now, talking about parallel fractal pattern, we want to look at another currency pair. So the pattern that we are looking at is that the Euro USD, okay, move from one zone to a target zone, to a convergence signal, or in fact the Euro USD has given us a convergence signal at a convergent point, okay? So that phenomenon of giving us convergence signal at a convergent point is now copying itself and replicating itself on another financial instrument that is positively correlated to the Euro USD. That's the Euro, pound, the Euro pound. For the Euro pound, you can see that yesterday, in fact, you see the pattern here. All right. You may say round bottom. I'm doing like this, and today we say round bottom. Some will say an inverted head and shoulder pattern. But the point you want to understand that what the price has done. Okay, you see my drawing here on this chart. Okay, pay attention carefully. It's a pattern that's a powerful pattern. Okay, round bottom. Okay, inverted head and shoulder pattern. Okay, these are powerful pattern. Okay, all right. So I'm drawing it roughly like this. Does not need to be exact, but I'm just doing roughly like this, if you agree with me. So this is my drawings, okay? So you see the price went down and return back to the same place, all right? From here all the way up to this place, okay? TSTWS is your Daytraders. Understand what is a cycle point and what is taking place here. So price went down and turned around minus, 180 degrees to this point. So we have a round bottom, okay? What a professional will do, they will measure the distance from the base, okay? The bottom of the round bottom to the top of the round bottom, and we project it to the top breakout point here. That's the target zone. You see where is the Euro GBP now? It's a target zone. The pattern, this pattern here, round bottom, is a target zone. Why is it parallel pattern? Because it's a parallel signal or parallel pattern, because the Euro USD yesterday has run very fast and went to a target zone, which is the green line here. It has given us a convergence signal and it's going down. There is a high chance that we may see exactly the same thing, because yesterday the pound couldn't reach its target zone, was a bit sloppy, so to speak, was a bit slow compared to the euro. But now the Euro GBP has catch up with the Euro USD, which means the phenomenon of that we have seen on the Euro USD, which means the price running from one point to a target zone and giving us exactly a convergence signal. The same phenomenon has copied itself from the Euro USD onto another financial instrument that is positively correlated to the Euro USD. You will see this very often in the currency market, all right? So I'm speaking like this so that you may understand. If you are too smart, that's great, but there are other traders who are behind, or that some trader may need more information. That's why I'm speaking like this, or repeating myself, or trying to make myself clear, all right? So do not think that I'm just speaking like this for the pleasure of speaking, all right? So what has happened, in fact, if you look carefully here, if you look carefully for the Euro USD, there was in fact, though the price was in a horizontal channel, if I draw this line here, you can see that the price went down to this level here. Can you see? I will color this line now, okay, in turquoise. So Euro USD went down to this level, and then what it did, went back up to this level. Okay, so you agree with me, all right? And now I can draw again the top of the base. In fact, what I will do, okay, what I will do, I'll bring this one down a bit. I'll try to be a bit conservative, put it on top of because always try to be conservative, don't be too greedy. Okay, so because I can't bring this one too up to this level here, that will be wrong. It has to stop somewhere here. So I need to adjust it to have my horizontal line. Okay, so here again, so we can see that the Euro USD, this pattern was in place yesterday. You see, price went down, the price returned back to the same place. So we can say that from this point, the price turned around minus 180 degrees. All right. So when we see something like this, we can quickly put a spotlight here. Does not mean that the price will definitely reach the target zone, but we just put a spotlight there and just monitor it. That's it. We know that something may happen. Either it may pull it back down or it may go to the target zone. But we know that something is likely to happen at this point in time. So we just keep eyes on it. But we do not use the technical alone. We must combine the technical with the fundamental. I don't want to draw it from here. If I draw it from here, you see, if I draw it from here, it will exceed. But you can see because I have my horizontal line, that's why I'm more careful, okay? Because it's not easy to see the round bottom. See, but in fact, if you look, the price went funny way, look like a crab, crash a combo, and return back to the starting point. All right, okay. So here it is. So this is my target. So I'll put it like this. You see, my target was a bit too much, and the euro came. You see, it went all the way here, but couldn't reach. Okay, it's not exact size. That's why I say to you, I would prefer. If you are doing this, try to use all the estimation, so you may go into the mind of other traders, okay? So here, I may do it like this. This is the most conservative, okay, projection. That's what myself I prefer to do, and you can see that it's not too bad, okay? It's not big difference. It's not exact, but it's not big difference. You see the Euro USD when so this pattern, you can see the round bottom. If you accept that, it's not very visible like. In the case of the euro pound, but if you agree with me, price went down like this and then come back down and return back to the same place. You can see it went down first, return there, and in fact I can draw it like this, make it smaller if you are happy with that. So if you think this is wrong, so from here you see it went down and then return back to the same place. The move has started here, went down, and then return back to the same place right here. And from that point we will use our measuring stick, so to speak, all right, measuring stick, and okay, do the projection, and from the this point, okay, you see, okay, here, and you can see the euro yesterday ran very fast in the proper sense of the word running. In fact, we were using the Asia wave. We see a running flat correction. Myself, I did not trade, but the euro ran very fast to the target zone. So we see we can if you agree with me, we can see that there was a small round bottom for the Euro USD, and then the price ran from the this point all the way to the target zone. This is a pattern, or this is a phenomenon. This phenomenon that was completed in the case of the Euro USD is a bit delays, but has copied itself and pasted itself on another financial instrument. In this case, the Euro pound currency pair. There's a high chance, talking about a parallel, a fractal trading. We are talking about a fractal, a pattern that is copying itself from one financial instrument onto another financial instrument. Sometimes you may see the inverse taking place, which means a financial instrument that are negatively correlated to financial instruments that are negatively correlated. A pattern may be inverted. I will talk about it maybe during this video, where I will show you the dollar Swiss franc currency pair. The dollar Swiss franc is negatively correlated to the Euro USD. We may see an inverted round bottom for the dollar Swiss franc, and we will see whether the pattern has inverted itself for the dollar Swiss franc currency pair. Sometimes you may see two financial instruments that are positively correlated, but the fractal can be still parallel or being inverted. For instance, though the pound, there was a case recently, I think so, the pound dollar, and where the pound dollar is positively correlated to the euro USD, which means the pound dollar very often, okay, not always, but very often, will move in the same direction like the leading currency pair, the euro USD, okay? So, but there was a pattern on the euro USD that has there was, in fact, the pattern was on the pound dollar currency pair, if my recollection is correct, and that pattern has inverted itself on the euro USD. All right. This is about keeping your eyes wide open without blinking and focusing on the price itself, the number one indicator, without cutting corners. All right. So going back now, so you see, well, you understand. I hope you understand the parallel fractal pattern is something that we have observed, and it's happening all the time. So you see here, this is a bigger V, a round button or V button, or whatever you want to call it, or an inverted head and shoulder pattern. Price went down and returned back to the same place. I'm going to put again now my spotlight there, as I did for the euro USD, and the target is on the yen. That's where why today, in fact, this currency pair has gap up big time. You see here, bye-bye, okay? And it's all this man is concerned about is to bring it to the target zone. But as we are talking like this, I saw the this currency pair now, but it's a bit risky. Why is it risky? I know why. I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, there is a bigger. You see this round button? It's a bigger one. There's a bigger one here. Because there's another target. I don't want to go into all this to avoid that the video is too long. There's another target at 8648. All right, it's near my stop loss here. Okay, 8648. There's another target here, because if you use a bigger, okay, you should draw a line like this, okay, with more experience you'll be able to do this. There's a bigger, okay, round button like this, and if we use another measuring stick, I like that word very much. All right, another measuring stick, the target will be up here, so you can play with it and leave a different target, okay, as you see it. Okay, now the price here. All right, it's here now. We can draw another bigger, okay? So I can say right now, we can draw another bigger one from here. I'm having too much line, so I start coloring them in different colors. So use this one, pink. All right. And bring this all the way here. So from, you can see from here, down. Now it's here. All right. In fact, I don't like this one here. I'll prefer it to bring it up to this level. If you like, we leave it here now like this, and okay, then I will use another measuring stick. You understand what we are doing, okay? Hope you are following me. Just using a projection, you see how deep, okay, see, okay, all the way up there, and then we just move it and put it to the top. That's another greedy target, okay? Very greedy target, okay? You can leave this like this on your chart. So all you know, roughly, you know, you say, okay, there's a target in a zone. I'll call it 8. In fact, I'll call it 800, conservative target 800. So I just take a piece of paper, note it down. Possibility that the prime may go to the zone of 800 zone, okay? All right. Then I will note this one also down and say possibility that the prime may go in the zone of I'll just call it in the zone of 8700. Normally it's 8680. Just roughly say, round it and say 8700. All right. So you note it down and you will say to yourself, as I said to you, there's another target somewhere here in the zone of 8648. All right. But right now we are in a one target zone, talking about this okay, small round button here. The pattern that we have seen on the Euro USD has copied itself and pasted itself on the Euro GBP currency pair. There's a high chance because the Euro USD yesterday, after reaching the target, slowly but gradually, okay, was going down today. So you see now it's it's hanging around here. That's the Euro USD if you pay attention. But in fact, the target for the Euro USD is not. You can see some traders are taking profit here. Myself, I took my profit earlier, but there's a high chance that the prime may go to 13100. a lot of traders will get caught with that because they may start buying here straight away only to see the euro take them out before turning around. So be very patient. Myself, what I would prefer it to go a bit below 131.00 and slowly gradually to come back above it and to give us a clear-cut buy signal. That would be fantastic. Okay. So you see now, so talking about a parallel fractal pattern, a pattern that has displayed itself on the Euro USD, has copied itself and pasted itself on another financial instrument that is positively correlated to the Euro USD. We are talking about the Euro pound currency pair. We will see with that, the price slowly but gradually, as we see for the Euro USD, will also go down slowly but gradually, will go down to the target zone. I will remove some of my drawing on these charts, and I will leave the current pattern on the chart, and we will come back to this and see what happening with the pound dollar currency pair. As always, this is a technical setup. The fundamental can change the dynamics. Economy news fundamentals, the trading triangle can change the dynamics of a technical setup. We must always pay attention to the economy news and manage the trade or adjust to the market sentiment or the market environment. All right? Okay. I will stop the video here. If there is something more to say, I may post the second part for this video, and we will show you what has happened, whether the pattern has been completed or whether the pound has run away to another target, and maybe you will learn something for it. This is about fractal pattern trading Forex. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW 24 traders. Speak to you soon.